All right, so let's take a look at this week's assignments. So we have conditionals practice. So similar to our other practice assignments, I give you some instructions on what to do. Of course, I always give you a sample output. This one's going to be a little bit more difficult, right? Because we're now using different statements. You'll be using a switch and an if-else. So in this case, you'll be using the if-else statement to check that the username is not empty. And then you'll use a switch statement to handle some user input. And then this should be your sample output. And then for the lab, let's see, lab 6. Let's zoom in quite a bit. You're going to create a new project. This time I won't give you a starter template. You're going to follow these project requirements. And I do provide you with sample output as well so that you can format your messages and output correctly. And then here I even give you some extra instructions on how to format those outputs. But yeah, everything's there. All the instructions are there. I do get really picky now that we're further along. So for example, these number values, you might get some really long decimals. We're displaying money, so I only want to see 2 decimal places. I do attach a little guide there, so kind of like if you were reading documentation, right? Of course, this is not proper Java docs. It's a little bit easier to read. But yeah, giving you the experience, right, of actually researching some of the methods on your own. So I won't give you all of the information, right? It's not all in the slides. Some of it you'll have to read in this guide. It's pretty simple though. They do give you some great options when it comes to formatting those numbers to 2 decimal places. So yeah, that's the lab assignment. We also have a discussion assignment just to check in with y'all again about your Java journey so far. Slightly different prompts here. Again, you can go off script and write any feedback you have about the class and your journey in Java. You don't have to follow these questions. Alrighty, so that's the assignments for this week. Um, and as always, right, if you have questions, feel free to reach out. There's office hours. You can message me through Canvas inbox. For assignments, right, if they're already graded, you can also reach out through Canvas inbox. That's the best way to reach me. And if you need to schedule office hours, remember this link is right here. So that's it for this week. Good luck with all the assignments and really proud of the progress y'all have made so far. I do see your submissions. I really do get excited, especially for the reflections ones, because I can get some feedback from y'all and get to interact and see how you're doing in the class. All right, so good luck.